two great personalities this morning to set the agenda for Tech Friday as we make welcome. Well, still hasn't changed the last time I see it. Wherever we go, we say the ladies first. And so Fisayo will not be offended. Fisayo, do we agree on this one first so I can go ahead?
I mean, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay, so I don't get expelled from the WhatsApp group. And then you will see where the connection is coming from. So it's agreed here. So let's say good morning to Daisy Erharhire as she joins me for Business Express this morning. Good morning, Daisy. How are you?
Good morning, Omatseye. Nice to be here again.
All right. Now I can go to Fisayo Durojiaye. Good morning to you. It's been like 2 minutes since the last time we had you on the show.
Yeah, I mean, it's been some time. Excited to be back. Good morning, Daisy. Good morning, Lakers. Good morning, everyone listening and watching.
Before we get started this morning, of course, just in agreement with some of our clients also who are listening, of course, that's the listener. It's important that we just take a moment to just remember Chief Akintola Williams, a foremost Nigerian accountant, first qualified chartered accountant who has been laid to rest. And then also, we would not also forget to mention Bode Agosto also in that regard, who established the first credit rating agency in the country. So we just want to say, may their souls rest in peace. So that said, Fisayo, let's quickly get into the topic, what's on the menu for breakfast and for Tech Friday this morning. WhatsApp now supports simultaneous login of 2 accounts on a single device. I'll go to Fisayo first to help us unpack this, then Daisy, I'll come to you.
Okay.
Yes.
So Fisayo, help me understand what this new feature has WhatsApp introduced and how does it benefit users?
So yeah, I think WhatsApp recognizes a fact that many people have, multiple SIM cards. But prior to today, right, if you have multiple SIM cards, you can only use a single WhatsApp on the platform. I also know that at some point you're able to use your WhatsApp business and your personal WhatsApp on the same device. But now, what they're doing is that rather than you having to get another device to put your second SIM card, if you have a WhatsApp on there, you can have a single device that allows you to use, you can have a single device and have 2 personal WhatsApp with 2 different SIM cards on that single device. Of course, that means that your device should be multi-SIM. It means that you can have one physical SIM or an eSIM or 2, physical SIMs. But essentially, the point here is that you don't need to get another phone to use your WhatsApp on another device, essentially. So you can have 2 WhatsApp on a single device. And of course, what does that do, right? Again, it's simple, meaning that, customers don't have to buy 2 phones, because I know people that have one iPhone and one Samsung phone because of their WhatsApp. Now you only need a single device to use both SIM cards on your phone. If you have more than 2 SIM cards, then I don't know what your business is. I don't know what kind of business you're doing. Again,
I mean, you can as well state it. What are you saying? Well, you don't know what your business is. What are we saying, Fisayo? Come on.
I don't know exactly. So why would you need more than 2? It's just a question I'm asking. Like, okay, why would you need more than 2?
Network issue. Let's make a case for that person. Network issues.
So it means you're buying all the SIM cards available in the country.
All right, so let's go from the start point now for business. Let's get to Daisy this morning. I'm picking up from where Fisayo has left off now. It means one less phone. But that's for the man selling phones. It looks like WhatsApp has brought up this feature now. It's going to it means one less phone bought off the shelf of those selling. Let's get your thoughts on this new feature also.
Okay, so one thing that comes to mind is fantastic. The new feature is fantastic here, but I see like a little bit of disadvantage. Now, with respect to the question you just thrown, yes, it might be one less phone bought from him, but it will mean that a customer has to get a phone that's probably going to be has a larger storage space, because normally I know that WhatsApp data is on the huge side, like it occupies your phone like a lot.
Yes.
So it means that if you're going to have like 2 accounts on your phone, your storage space is going to be crying very soon, because you'll be getting both personal messages, data from both your personal account and your business account. So as a business person, you have to keep that in mind that, okay, when you're going to the market to purchase a phone, you'll not just be getting maybe a regular 64 gig or 128 gig anymore. You're probably going to be looking at getting 256 gig or 512 gig, which most times you don't see users getting. They rather split it. That's when you have your Android users and maybe your iPhone users. So it shouldn't feel bad. It just means that he just has to start purchasing phones that has higher storages, because for business persons, they'll have to be looking at that. For those who would like want to take up this new feature that WhatsApp has brought to the table, which it's a good one actually. Like you said earlier, less devices to carry around.
And this now takes me to the listener, our special clients this morning. Let's let them know that, see, they can be part of this conversation also. Let's get to know about the experiences since this features has been introduced on 0809-444-0981, WhatsApp messages only, 0809-444-0981. Afisa, I'll get back to you now. How did people traditionally use 2 WhatsApp accounts on the same phone before this feature was introduced?
Okay, so what I know people do before is that they have maybe one that is WhatsApp for business and the other regular WhatsApp. But I also know that there are some people that are able to duplicate, again, it's not the most legal way to think about it, but you're able to duplicate apps on your phones, right? So essentially forcing 2 WhatsApps on your phone, which is not, it's not the design, as it were, right? But you can root your phone, you can do many things and just jailbreak, just do something to ensure that yes, you can have 2 WhatsApp. But right now you're saying that no, you guys have to do that. It's like when parcel service started using commercial buses, right? People were doing it before like, well, we can as well just add parcel service to our work. So what I was like, okay, guys, you don't need to do anything that can put your phone at risk, right? I'm offering you, 2 WhatsApp, platforms on the same device. You can just at least do it legally today, which is what I believe it's WhatsApp is doing right now.
So Daisy, what are the requirements for setting up a second WhatsApp account on the same phone? If you can walk us through this.
Okay, so for Android users, I'm not sure if it's going to be launched out for iOS users yet, but for Android users, all you just have to do is go to your settings via on your device, go to your profile section, and you see an option that says add account. So you can just add your account and go through the process, or upon installing the device for the first time, you can go through the process of adding a second account at that point. So it seemed to be a seamless process. I don't use an Android yet, so I haven't tried it out. I did try to check out if the updates on iOS, but nothing
Don't
yet.
shade us. Don't shade us. Leave us alone. We on the Android side of life. Please don't make it look like. Come on, Daisy. We saw what you did there. All right. So Fisayo, I'd like you to help us bring us up to speed with this. If you want to add something to what Daisy has just added, but also add this question to it: what is the purpose of the passkey support feature introduced by WhatsApp for Android? You see where it's going now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's interesting, right? When this, I'm going to shade you a bit because you shaded us first. So sorry for that. When iPhone users would claim they don't use Android, to say they don't use Android, and the things that Android users have been enjoying for years, iPhone users are claiming it's innovation today. I mean,
Okay.
it's not one of those things. Anyways, regarding the passkeys, Omatseye, you're excited.
I am. You fired on us for those of us on the Android side of life.
Okay.
Go on.
Yeah. So on the passkeys, right? So I think it's one of the general conspiracies against passwords. There have been challenges around passwords. from a user experience perspective, there's been challenge around passwords from a security, phishing attacks perspective.
Yeah.
From a user experience perspective, from security perspective, first is that passwords, you have to remember strong passwords. It has to be alphanumeric, numeric, capital letter, small letter, and at least eight characters. Just nonsense that you have to keep up in your mind, right?
Yeah.
And then once you remember that, and you have multiple accounts, you have to remember new sets of passwords for each multiple account, again, which is also very difficult and practically impossible to remember. And of course, because that is also not foolproof, we added the second layer of security, which is two-factor authentication, meaning that after you put your password, they'll send you maybe a Google Authenticator, or you install that on your phone, or an SMS, a pin against your phones that would allow you, put the second layer so that in case someone breaches your password, it doesn't get the second layer authentication done, right? So again, that then causes a problem, from a user experience perspective to say, how do you deal with all of these multiple checks? So essentially, passkey they are designed as a workaround for that. When I saw it, maybe I was hoping it was something innovative eventually, but found out that it wasn't, right? It's just exactly the same thing. You're able to use your how are you? Yeah, because again,
Okay.
sorry, let me explain what it is so that
All right, please do.
so that our viewers can judge if it's innovative or not. Essentially saying that you can multiple ways to set up a passkey. You can use your fingerprint, you can use your PIN, you can use your pattern drawing on your phone, or you can use facial recognition. And like, we've been doing this for the past God knows when, right? So, but now Google is making us feel like, again, I think they've taken a cue from Apple, and to say, how do we ensure that this, if you did this, because again, it is biometric, right? Both your face and on your, either your face or your fingerprint, and of course your other normal things, your PIN, and of course your pattern drawing on your phone, right? Then that creates a unique identity for you on that device that takes it offline, actually, so that you're not attached to any online platform for you to gain access to your account and all of that. So that's what the passkey is.
So we are on the home stretch already. So I will get to the messages now. Let's see what the messages look like this morning. Yinkabolu sent us a message this morning saying, Daisy, there's no issue with WhatsApp storage on your phone. Now you decide use China phone instead of proper phone. And of course, I believe you know what a proper phone is. Omas, asking how used to WhatsApp accounts on one phone in the past. Well, Randy Men Association of Nigeria Lagos branch will have answers to that. That's what Yinkabolu sent in. And I have this one from Faiza. How do you use the new WhatsApp feature? I guess you've heard it already by Fisayo and Daisy explaining already. Then I get Tayo in here saying, I like the recent round of innovation from WhatsApp think tank on behalf of Team 2 SIMs in one phone. We welcome this particular development. The only disadvantage I see is the battery capacity from excessive use. Then it goes on to say, Daisy, with early morning stray bullets on Android users, don't worry, we are wearing our bulletproof vest and helmets. We move. That's what he said there. And then Gokie from UK sent in this one. Storage won't be an issue. More like taking the words off the last message I read. There already exist apps that allow multiple accounts to be set up in a single device, e.g. Yahoo Mail, etc. And then this one comes up, says, Fisayo, there are some phones that already have the capability of running dual apps already. That's what was sent. Francis from Ojo sent in this one. It has been an issue with WhatsApp. Verification has been problematic as it keeps logging me out every 4 days because I changed my phone as the SIM, as the SMS and calls verification are not dropping. Okay. So I see. Then it shows in Yinkabolu sent in this one again. He says, But guys, what's new with this new feature? Telegram has been doing this for long now, but we ain't ready for the conversation. So you see what they're saying now, Fisayo and Daisy.
Yeah.
Okay. I see Peter's message. Android, oh, yeah, now all that food I beg. So, Fisayo, Durojiaye, I want to thank you so much for your time this morning on the show. It's always a pleasure having you around.
Thank you for having me. Excited to be here. Nice to be talking for the first time, Daisy.
Okay.
Same
so,
here.
Daisy, you stayed here. Daisy Erharhire, we hope to see you again on Monday. Thank you so much. You have yourself a great day.
And you too. Thank you so much for having me.
And to all the listeners this morning, we do appreciate all the messages. Let's do it again on Monday.